Man, today we talk about one of my biggest failures. I've had several of them, but today we only talk about one. And what is that failure? Well, before we go into that, I want to say the reason why this came about is because everyone talks about their successes and all you see is player successes, but you never see the failures and you never see players talk about their failures. But here's the thing, you need your failures to succeed. And at the end of this video, you'll understand more, but no one cares about your failures. So with that being said, here's my story. So back when I was playing at UCLA, I think it was about 2007, and we were in super regionals. We were playing against Cal State Fullerton, and we were winning. We had a chance to go to a World Series, and this was my sophomore year. We were pumped about it. We had a very, very good team, and we were slotted to beat Cal State Fullerton, but Cal State Fullerton had this thing about them. They could speed up the game. And what I mean is they'll bunt, they'll drag, they would hit and run, they played speed. We were a team that could do both. We could hit for power, we could steal bases, you know, we had both. So on paper, we definitely should have beat them. Well, the game was going on and we were battling. Scores like 1-1, then it was 2-2, then it was 3-3, and it came up in about fourth or fifth inning. I can't remember what actual inning it was, but it was about the fourth or fifth inning, and it was bases loaded, right? And I remember right before this at bat, I kept saying, walk this guy, because I wanted the bases loaded, because I wanted to be the one to drive him in. And I literally said to myself, I'm going to hit him in. I'm going to hit him in. I know what they're trying to do to me, and I'm going to drive them in, right? Finally, they walk the guy that's up, and then it's my turn. Now I walk up to the plate. I'm confident. I know I'm going to do it. We're playing at Cal State Fullerton, so there's a lot of fans there, and they're heckling me. They're going crazy, talking about, you suck, your parents this, blah, blah, blah. You know, they get all your information from Facebook, Instagram, you know, Twitter. They get all your information, and then they heckle you. So it was like a very intense and pressure situation, but I didn't care. This is the opportunity I was waiting for. This is the opportunity I wanted. And if you're a player right now, you could relate to me. You could relate that you want to be the player that gets the job done. You want to get the player that puts the team on your back. Especially if you want to play higher in this game, you have to want to be that guy. So anyways, I wanted to be that guy, and I'm walking up to the plate. My heart is beating fast. I'm taking a deep breath so I can control my heart. It's beating fast, it's beating fast. The crowd is yelling, and I step into that batter's box and I say, I know what they're going to do against me. The bases are loaded. What do you think they're going to do? They want me to hit a ground ball. And the pitcher that was throwing, he throws sinkers. So I know they wanted the ball inside on me so I can pound it into the ground. Preferably if I could hit the ball to shortstop or third base, since I'm a right-handed hitter, that's what they wanted. So my approach was, let's see the ball up and push the ball away from me, okay? And the first pitch, what they do? Throw me the sinker in, and it was low, and I take it. Ball one. I step out of the batter's box and I say to myself, I got him. This is where I need to be. This is it. I got him, because now he has to make an adjustment. But again, my heart was breathing, and I didn't control my breath. I didn't take a deep breath to relax myself, and that was the issue that I had in this at bat. So the next pitch, he throws, and I hit it. This pitch was still in, jams me, ground ball to the pitcher. Pitcher then throws it to the catcher, throws me out at first base. 1, 2, 3, double play. Immediately when I hit the ball, it was like, oh crap. Oh crap. And I'm running up the line, and you know, you're sprinting as hard as you can, because if I get to first base, then, you know, I maybe can control the situation and give somebody else another chance. And you're running up there, and you see the ball, you know, go past you, and the first baseman catches it. Boom. Right there. Rodley Killer. Done. I just took a second after that situation, and I just looked around. and I was just like, what the heck just happened? And it happened so fast. Like, I replayed it over my head several times, and what happened was I didn't control my emotions. Everything was speeding up. I should have took a deep breath. I should have focused on my plan, and I should have dialed in, but my emotions got the best of me, and it made me, I wanted to succeed so bad that I swung at a pitch that I shouldn't have swung at. And that at bat still to this day haunts me. That at bat, I still think about that at bat every now and then. But here's the thing, that at bat happened, and you got to move on. And if I go right now and I speak to all the players I played with at UCLA, no one would remember that at bat, or they wouldn't care about it. But they do remember the times where I put the team on my back, the time when I hit a home run and put us up so we can win the regionals, or the time where I tied the game up with the home run, or the fact that I hit a double when we needed it and scored runs. They remember all the good things, but they don't remember your failures. But the good thing about your failures is you learn from that. And that experience right there taught me so much. Taught me about controlling my emotions. It taught me about focusing on my plan, focusing on the task. Stop looking at the big picture and dial in each pitch and every moment. See, what happened was I let the game pass me. I let my emotions pass me. And I wanted to succeed so bad that I lost focus. All I could see was the success. And when those situations come, you need to relax, take a deep breath, and focus on that pitch. And it's like, you can't think of anything else. You don't need to think of anything else. You need to just think about that pitch. And another lesson I learned is that no one cares about your failures, only you. So I'm telling you this story because there's a lot of players out there who are scared to fail. A lot of players out there who are living their baseball career through failure. But if you let your failures decide your faith, you'll never be good at baseball. You'll never rise. See, I wanted to be up there and hit. I wanted to be that guy to get the big hit. Yeah, I truly, truly wanted it. And sometimes it just won't go your way. But if that situation came up again, I'll be wanting to get that at bat again. In fact, it came up when I played professionally, and we played in actually my first year after getting drafted. It came up, same situation, bases loaded, and I drove a ball, put the team on my back, and we ended up winning. And I got a ring for it. So you can't live your baseball career, you can't live life with your fears in front of you. Put your fears behind you and think about the successes, because it's far more better to think about your successes and go for it. And there are times where you will fail, but no one cares about that. No one remembers that. They do remember your successes, and you could go back to all the great players. No one talks about the times when they blew a game. No one talks about that. No one talks about the time they struck out when, the game was on the line and they had to get a hit. But they do talk about the time when they hit that home run and put the team ahead and the team won. So you young players out there, I just wanted to share with you this quick little story about one of my biggest failures. I have more, and I'll share more of them as we keep growing together on this channel. But if you're a player, I want to hear your failures, and I want you to share that below so I can read them and I can help you out. But my advice to you is, do not live your life through failure, especially when it comes to baseball. This is a sport, and your job is to go out there and play this sport and give it all you have every day and want to be the hero. You should want to be the hero. And the hero, sometimes the player is going to, not get it done. But it's okay. If you keep taking those at bats, if you keep stepping up to the plate, you will be the hero. And people are going to remember that, and they're going to tell stories about you. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. I'm former Major League Baseball player Jermaine Curtis. So with that being said, again, I want to thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Keep playing, keep working hard, keep dreaming, and be fearless out there. Be fearless. Nothing to fear. Go for it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.